Hey guys, welcome to Stacking the Shelf, Showcase Sunday and Mailbox Monday for the weekend of August 22nd. Alright, I got a few books. This is actually for the last 2 weeks. I haven't done this for a while. So I'll just go through them real quick. And there's like, I think 6 or 7 of them. Alright, I got another book to review through NetGalley, and this is Noir. This is the second book in the Illumination Paradox by Jacqueline Garlick. I think that's how you say that. I really liked the first one. The first one was called Lumiere, and it's a young adult steampunk book. It was really good, and I look forward to reading Noir. Noir comes out, I believe, September 22nd. Then I got another book to review, and that's 10,000 Skies Above You by Claudia Gray. This is the second book, and I just forgot the name of the first one. And it's the second book about some characters. It's young adult who travel between like parallel realities. I really liked the first one, so I'm very excited to see what the second book holds for that series. I believe it's supposed to be a trilogy, and this comes out early November. And then I did buy a couple books. I bought this book, Feed the Flames by Annette Marie. This is kind of like a short story novella set in the Steel and Stone world, and it is set after book 3, and book 4 comes out in September. So anyways, I went ahead and bought it for Kindle. It's a 99-cent like short story deal, and I actually just read the short story. It only took like 20 minutes to read, but it was a good book. I really liked it, and I really love this series. It's like a young adult urban fantasy type of series. And then I did get a couple audiobooks. I got Cursed by Benedict Jacka, and that's the second book in the Alex Verus series, and this is again an urban fantasy featuring like the main character is a wizard type guy. Reminds quite a bit of the Dresden Files, but it's set in London, and maybe like a English version of the Dresden Files. Anyways, I really liked the first book, so I was really excited to get the second book. I think they just released like the 5th or 6th book in the series a couple weeks ago, so I'm kind of behind on this one. I just started listening to it, but they're well done on audiobook, so I look forward to listening to that. The other one I got for audiobook is The Fairy Guardian, and this is the first book in the Creepy Hollow series by Rachel Morgan. This actually popped up on Audible, and was one of those ones where if you buy the Kindle book, you can get the audiobook for like $1.99 or whatever. And the Kindle book was free, so I went ahead and I got the Kindle book, and then I got the audiobook for $1.99. And the cover caught my eye, and I really liked the premise. It's a young adult like fantasy fairy type of urban fantasy thing, and so I thought it sounded good. So I got that. And then I did swap 2 books on paperback swap this week. I got Primavera by Francesca Lia Black. I got a Francesca Lia Black a couple weeks ago as well, and these were just 2 that it's Astacia and Primavera are 2 I haven't read by her, and she has a very lyrical, like sparkly writing style, and every once in a while I like to read a book by her, so that's why I went ahead and got that. And then the other book I got through paperback swap is Bitter Spirits by Jen Bennett. This is the first book in the Roaring Twenties series. I've read a number of short stories by Jen Bennett in various like urban fantasy paranormal anthologies, and I've always enjoyed them, so I wanted to pick up a series from her, and this is a newer series. I don't know when this book came out, but it's newer series, and it's not quite as long, and I thought I'd give it a shot. 2013, so it's a couple years old. But anyways, so I got that. So those are all my books for this week. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books, and that's actually for the last 2 weeks. Okay, so now on to the ongoing house drama. We were pretty pumped. We're set to close on our old house for the second time that we've sold it on Tuesday, the 25th. Very excited about that. Really looking forward to being done with that process. But there's always a but, isn't there? Got a call from our title company today. Our homeowners association for that old house decided to switch management companies like last week. So we paid a ton of money to get the current dues documents and resale disclosure for the last association. It's like $400 to order those documents in. So we did that. For the first time we sold our house, and when that closing fell through, it was not a big deal because all that was set up. Last week we ended up moving on to a new management company for our homeowners association. You can tell I'm a little worked up. I'm having trouble like speaking even. And Now we need to order resale documents and current dues documents for that association. Unfortunately, that association just switched management companies like last week or the week before or something like that. And our title company cannot get anybody from there to respond to them and get them these documents so that we can close. So then I have to get involved, right? So she's asking me to call these people, the title lady is, and I do. And basically what it comes down to is our new association management company doesn't have any of the properties that got rolled over to them in their system yet. So they don't know how they're going to get us a current dues document, because even though supposedly all these properties rolled over to their management like a week or two ago, they don't have anything in their system yet. So at this point, I don't know. I'm just upset and not happy that all this is going on, because we just want to close on this old house and move into our new house. We just want to be done with it. And I was so happy because I feel like the family that is buying our house is good. Nothing has been weird about this. And now we have the association decides to switch management companies like right before we're going to close, because let's see how much more we can screw this up. And I'm not going to say what I'm really thinking because I'm keeping this PG or even G. But anyways, I'm frustrated. And so we're trying to fix it. And hopefully we'll get it fixed by Tuesday morning when we're supposed to close. I don't know. I'm so sick of it. All right. Our new house is going fantastic. They got the septic system in, the well system in, all the final flooring is going in, the countertops are done. They've got a few more light fixtures to put up and some finishing work to do inside the house and a little bit of brickwork to finish up in the front. But they are like getting really close to being done. We're supposed to move in there September 11th, so they've got, a couple weeks, 2.5 weeks or so to finish up stuff on it. I just want to be in the new house. I'm like speechless. I don't understand what's going on with our old house. I just want to sell it. I want to be done with it, and I want to move on with my life. Okay. So deep breath. And again, half of this was a house rant. So yay for you guys. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Hope you got a lot of great books to read and that you have a great week of reading. And I'll talk to you hopefully next week. And hopefully I will not own a house next week. I will have sold my old house and be waiting to move into my new house. That's just what I would really love to have happen. So everybody keep your fingers crossed. All right. Talk to you next week. Bye.